Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 here, whoopsie doodle, with AC Milan. Did I just say whoopsie doodle? Jesus. So we're going to be taking on Roma just now in Serie A. No edits or retakes here, we do everything in one take. We're sticking with an unchanged side here, playing up against Roma, of course, away from home. They're in a bit of poor form just now, so we're hoping to take some advantage of that since we've got a bit of wind in our sails. Going to be, as I say, naming an unchanged side here, so we're going to go with Donnarumma, Musacchio, Bonucci, Paletta, Calabria and Antonelli, Lucas Biglia, Locatelli, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Suso and Andre Silva. Andre Silva, who had a hat-trick in the last game against Krasnodar. As I say, we're just going to go with the same team here. Biglia struggling for a bit of fitness, as is Antonelli, but we're just going to keep the momentum going. Decent looking Roma side, but perhaps not one that excites you as much as Roma sides of the past. So hopefully we can do something against these boys here. I would take a draw, I suppose. Away at Roma is one of the harder games that you play here in Serie A, but at the end of the day, if they're in a bit of poor form, hopefully we can take advantage of that, get in about them and possibly come away here with 3 points. Locatelli pinching it, we're on the ball after 7 seconds, that's encouraging stuff. Florenzi in the book already, 5 minutes here, corner, let's see if we can't take the early lead. Çalhanoğlu in, away by big Fazio there as Andre Silva tries to chase it down. He does not beat Nainggolan to the ball. I've never seen Nainggolan with that kind of haircut before. Andre Silva does take it off him though, good play from Silva, but isolated looking now though, he has to turn and go back. Nope, he loses it. De Rossi now coming forward. Nicked by Andre Silva again. Suso finds Biglia, former Lazio player of course. Lovely flick to Çalhanoğlu, who plays it wide to Calabria, who arrived. Boosts to the byline, swings it in. Andre Silva's there and he's actually hit the bar, and then Calabria has just trotted past the ball for some reason. Musacchio picking it up now. I wonder actually, this must be the first football management game in about 20 years that doesn't have Francesco Totti as a player. Locatelli to Antonelli now, scoops a cross in, and another one of those highlights where a goalkeeper flaps at a cross. Seems to happen in every game. Nainggolan and Locatelli both in the book. Yep, Antonelli with that injury there. Sadly we're going to have to bring on Rodriguez for Antonelli. He's such a good couple of games in the side, but obviously picking up the knock there, we need to take him off. So the stats well and truly in our favour so far. I'd really like to nick the win. As I say, a draw here, I would have took it before kick-off, so I wouldn't be too disappointed if we do draw this one, but we have been dominating in the first half, which is positive stuff of course. I'm just going to tell the team time to dig in and give everything you've got left. We deserve to win this, let's go do it. Yeah, why not? Tell them that. It worked on Ricardo Rodriguez. Okay, fair enough. Let's shout at them. Get creative. Bonucci moving it forward to Rodriguez here out on the left. He tries to go past Bruno Perez. It's a good tackle actually by the Roma man, who can now run down the left unopposed. Bit of a concern here early on in the second half. Good block though from Paletta there. Lively start to the second half. Florenzi actually has a knock for Roma now. Perotti picking the ball up with his lovely afro. Swept wide left. I'm a bit annoyed that Rodriguez doesn't get that. Then he gets absolutely done by an overlap. Bruno Perez with acres of space. And Edin Dzeko heading it over the bar. That is a horror show from Rodriguez there on the left. Çalhanoğlu now to whip this in. Goes very deep. Andre Silva rises and is pushed for a penalty. Chance to take the lead here in Rome. It'd be a great result if we could beat them here. They are fragile. Kolarov I expect just to be booked here, or maybe warned by the referee. The goalkeeper, one of those lovely generic default afro haircuts. Kolarov booked, yep, by the referee. Quite a lot of bookings here actually for Roma. They're putting the boot into us a little bit. It's Ricardo Rodriguez with the penalty. up against Alisson in goal for Roma. Steps up to take, and he scores. Lovely place and tucked her into the corner. No saving that. First goal for AC Milan, of course. And that's us 1-up. So for the last half hour, just going to tell them to concentrate here. We don't want them to ship anything unnecessarily. El Shaarawy coming on. Yeah, Bruno Perez with the throw here, a bit concerned. He's looked pretty good getting forward. Dzeko flicks her on, but not much help. Bonucci to Paletta, who can just go back to Donnarumma with his lovely default afro haircut. Musacchio out wide to Calabria. Good ball. He can take a nice touch there. Oh, it's a bit loose on the second touch, and he's kind of running into trouble. El Shaarawy forward. Headed away. Can Calhanoglu bring it down? He can. Uses Locatelli. Finds Suso, who's not looked as good today. Calhanoglu now coming forward. Suso, of course, playing well recently. Calhanoglu just blazes it over the bar. Let's take off Locatelli. We'll bring on Montolivo for him. Montolivo, not really a box-to-box man. He can go an advanced playmaker, I suppose. And we'll take Silva off for Cotroni, who actually did pretty well in the Krasnodar game. He scored 2 goals. He was just outshined a little bit by Silva, who managed to grab the hat-trick. I think we're going to go for the last 5 minutes here. We're just going to go more defensive, sit deeper, and make sure we see this one out. 1-0. We don't have many clean sheets to our name this season. We'll be tightening up now. When we go to injury time, if we get there, if we go to injury time, we're going to go to contain, but Strootman thunders one, and of course, in it goes. Absolutely no resistance offered there by Donnarumma. Really disappointed with how poor he looked on that shot. Yeah, let's go back to slightly higher, I guess. Up the tempo a little bit. Really disappointed here. We should have won this game. It's an absolute thunderbolt, you have to give it to him, right into the top corner, but gutted. 6 added minutes now. Kolarov carrying an injury, as is Musacchio. The 6 minutes have come and gone. El Shaarawy's ball far too deep. Donnarumma gets it, and you feel this is going to end 1-1. Yeah, it ends 1-1. I would have took it before the game, but considering how it went, really disappointed. I'm going to tell them they were unlucky, I suppose. But nah, 1-1's not good. Not good coming out of that. We were clearly the better team. Control for a lot of the game. 79 days Musacchio, 1-2 for Antonelli. Hopefully Antonelli will be back in time to play Torino. Napoli losing at home to second place Sassuolo. Inter beat Lazio, getting their first win. Fiorentina have lost again, which actually puts us above them now, despite the fact they looked leagues ahead of us when we played them at San Siro on the opening day. Sit 5th place currently, which isn't too bad. It's a decent platform to build on as we go forward, but I mean, if we take a look at the table here, we're on 7 points. We would be up in 4th actually if we'd have held on there against against Roma, pardon me. Taking on Torino next. Not a bad side. They're coming to San Siro. Hopefully we can make the San Siro a fortress. We'd be expecting, of course, to beat sides pretty much other than Milan. Juventus. I'm really screwing up the names here. I do apologise to any fans of these clubs that I'm almost making sound interchangeable here. Yeah, pretty much everybody other than Juve I will expect to beat at San Siro. Obviously we've already made a mess of that by losing to Fiorentina as Ricardo Rodriguez goes down with an injury. Okay, so some Wednesday games here. Fiorentina are away at Spal, Sassuolo hosting Benevento, Lazio and Roma playing in the Rome derby, Inter are away at Juve. Basically I want Juve to just smash everybody. Sassuolo held to a 0-0 by Benevento. Sampdoria holding Napoli as well. Juve beating Inter, not smashing them as I thought they would, but beating them nonetheless. Rome with a 4-2 win away at Lazio. So this gives us a good opportunity to position ourselves up the table if we can beat Torino at San Siro. We're currently sitting 8th. Torino currently sitting 9th. A win puts us up to 4th. Sitting close to those teams in 2nd and 3rd. So many players that are just simply listed as capable here, which I don't particularly like. Ricardo Rodriguez will play. He's passed the fitness test. Although he has the injury symbol, whereas Antonelli doesn't. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the same starting lineup actually. Let's go with that. Oh, actually Musacchio. Yeah, Musacchio with an injury there. We're going to bring on Romagnoli. A fairly decent partnership with Bonucci. Okay, so let's go to the game. So what are they going with? They're going with a 3-1-2-2-1 there. Niang, Falke in behind Belotti. Not bad. Possibly the midfield trio is a bit weak. So we're favourites for a reason. Çalhanoğlu and Bonucci, we're happy with that. Good, good. Let's kick off. Tell the boys to get creative as Silva plays it to Bonucci and now Bilia and Çalhanoğlu. Suso. John Obi is actually injured here. Çalhanoğlu takes an early free kick which he will shoot and it will go just over the bar. I actually struggle to recall any direct free kick being a goal so far, which is a drastic change from Football Manager 17 where basically every free kick flew in. Safe to say not a classic here. Baselli to Falke. Back to Rincon. Looks over the top for Belotti who has a chance. It's a good save by Donnarumma. That's two excellent strikers in Icardi and Belotti that we've given one-on-one chances. Neither have actually scored. So two huge let-offs that we've actually had this season. As generic throw, Donnarumma picks her up. Long throw out to Antonelli. They really have to do something about the hair. Antonelli has generic mohawk, which Suso also has. Locatelli, Suso, there's generic mohawk. Çalhanoğlu picking her up. Obi actually wins it from Çalhanoğlu, who's Niang forward to Belotti. The counter is well and truly on. It's out wide to Falke. That's a great ball. Yeah, go Falke, losing it to Paletta. Good play by him. He's launched it forward. Andre Silva will take that down. Lovely play. Needs support though. Forced wide. Not many options. He can go back the way. He actually goes into Çalhanoğlu. It's a great ball. Çalhanoğlu thunders one, but it's miles over the bar. Don't quite know how that even constitutes a highlight. It was that high. Struggling to get shots on target here, although we're controlling the ball for large periods. 40 minutes gone, nothing really happening. Yep, and there's half time. I think we're going to change it up here. Yeah, struggled for possession in the opposition half. I'm going to assertively tell him that I'm far from pleased. It's not good enough. So we're going to go the 4-2-3-1 here. Silva with Çalhanoğlu in behind. We're going to put Suso on this right hand side. Bonucci will actually stay on with Paletta. Romagnoli will come off for Bonaventura, who will go on that left hand side. He can take 45 minutes today. He'll be playing as an inside forward. Tackle harder and sit narrower. Yep, absolutely. I think we'll bring on Bonaventura as well for Lucas Bilia, but other than that, I think we're gonna go with that setup. Let's demand more out of them now as we move into the last 40 minutes here. We've never really looked like winning this. It's looked like 0-0 all over it. Wow. Talk about a dull game. Okay, let's try and do something about that. Where we already, I mean, suppose we can push the defensive line higher up, but other than that, we're going pretty aggressive already. Oh, Baselli with a long free kick here. Chooses to drive it well over the bar. I'll tell him to push forward here. And we will go with that last substitution, which we will take Andre Silva off for Kalinic. I was going to go with Catrone there, but I'm going to give Kalinic the opportunity. My god, this has been boring. Let's go wide and try and stretch it. We'll go overload for the last 5. I'm wary of getting suckered, so I didn't want to do that too early. Falke plays it in, Donnarumma catches it. Okay, let's hope we can build something here. Donnarumma rolls it out to Bonucci, to Paletta, forward to Locatelli. Come on, get me that goal. Locatelli, a good ball forward to Bonaventura. Hopefully he can show me something here on his return from injury. Bit of a cul-de-sac. Good ball from him out to Suso. I like that. Suso's got the overlap here if he gives it. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Calabria has to go back to Montalivo. Montalivo, good ball out to Antonelli. Can he get a cross in from this deep position? It deflects, but it will fall for Kalinic. And it's a bit of a howler from the goalkeeper, but we'll take it. Again, I'm not going to go too defensive here. I don't want to invite them on. Let's tighten up. We'll continue to play football, but not be quite as cavalier, as Donnarumma lofts it towards Suso. Not exactly a giant to be targeting with those long kicks. Laic plays it to Belotti, and I feel this could be trouble here. Falke slips it into Rincon, and he's put it well wide. Okay, now I'm going to go completely negative. Drop back, play it even safer. Just clear the ball, discipline, stick to position, stay on your feet, close down sometimes. That's how we're going to do it. So 3 added minutes for us to get the points here. 50 seconds, something could well happen here before the end. Montalivo to Çalhanoğlu. Locatelli, Montalivo. Let's hope we just keep the ball here. Bonaventura, who has done pretty well. Çalhanoğlu. Out wide to Suso. That's a good ball. Will relieve some pressure, but Suso takes far too long on the ball, and Saudi can nick it. And with about half a minute left to go, we have some defending to do. As Laic lofts it over the top for Belotti, who gets onto it. We should have just taken him out of the game. Gets the chance to shoot, but puts it wide. Surely we're not going to blow a 1-0 lead now, 2 games in a row. Donnarumma taking an age over the goal kick, as he well should. So chasing this, wins the header somehow. Come on. There we go. There we go. 1-0. A nice clean sheet for us. Yep, well done lads, good win. And if you would have given me, before this episode, 4 points from away at Roma and at home to Torino, I would have taken it. Pretty happy with that. Annoyed, of course, that we dropped the 2 points in Rome when we were well the better side in that game. Annoyed we dropped the points, but at the end of the day, we have to look at the table. Sitting 4th, 10 points, 3 wins, 1 draw and a loss. We're unbeaten since that opening day defeat against Fiorentina, when it really looked like it was dark days ahead. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please drop down below and leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. If you've really enjoyed it and you want to follow the progress, of course you can subscribe to the channel. But overall, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time when we're going to be taking on Napoli and Nice.